Nighttime Steven here, and today I want to talk about atoms and what they are. You see, an atom is a little subatomic particle which makes up everything in the room or everything in the universe, matter itself. And now, I'm sweating a little bit. And now you see, atoms consist of a nucleus inside of them, which holds the protons and neutrons. And I'm gonna tell you what a proton is. It's a positively charged subatomic particle, and depending on how much protons are in the nucleus of an atom, it you know dictates what kind of atom it will be. For example, if it has 7 protons, it'd be a nitrogen. Oops, my tongue slipped. But you see, every atom has a different kind of protons, and it could range from 50 protons to 20 to 1 to 118, which is the last element in the periodic table. And you see, what's in the atom. And you see, in the atom, there are many things, such as an electron cloud, which is what surrounds the atom. And the atom has many protons, and depending on the number of protons, it'll be the same number of electrons, which is also negatively charged. And so the positively charged protons and the negative charged electrons like come together, and then they make an atom. And then there's neutral subatomic particles inside of them, and that's what it is. And the reason why atoms became a thing is because of a man named Democritus, who was a Greek philosopher, who one time was cutting an apple, and he thought to himself, if I keep cutting, it would just cut to little pieces. But he believed there was a point where they couldn't be cut no more, and that's what atomos came from, which means unbreakable. Hello, my name is Steven Sateros, and I really want to talk about a product I just found out about. It's called Sunsweet, and this product is basically like a prune juice product, which, if you don't know, prune juice is one of the healthiest dried fruits out there, next to raisins. Don't search that up. But anyways, I'll tell you a brief history about the product. The prune juice. It's from the company called Sunsweet. And the company started in 1917 when a group of farmers from California came together and made the Prune and Apricot Growers Association. The organization allowed to make the ultimate company known as Sunsweet, which is great. All these farmers come together to make the ultimate product. It's really nice, bro. Really nice. But I want to tell you why I chose Sunsweet. As a kid, I always grew up having the thought that I really, love juice because it's healthy for me. I used to play outside all the time with my little siblings, but now, because of COVID, we're inside. Like, even now, I'm just like chilling in here. And yes, I do exercise occasionally, but a healthy diet is more or as important as exercise or staying in shape. And as a teenager, I'm more aware of it now than more than ever. So I thought something like prune juice, which had all the vitamins I needed and also kept me nice and energized, I thought it would be really nice to have it in my system. And I feel like this product can allow many people who are liking a certain vitamin in their body, maybe maybe a child, the elderly, maybe just someone next door. But I feel like this will help out a lot, especially the copper, magnesium, and potassium, and I'll explain why. Magnesium is important for the body. Magnesium helps out the body with procedures like regulating muscle and nerve function, blood sugar levels, blood pressure, and more importantly, making protein and DNA. Now, copper is an essential element for human nutrition, critical for blood cell formation, but be careful, too much copper can cause anemia and diarrhea. Copper also forms alloys with other metals, allowing the technologies we see today, like the cell phone recording now. Let me talk about potassium. Supports blood pressure, keeps it balanced, cardiovascular health, bone strength, and muscle strength. Potassium deficiency can lead to fatigue, weakness, and constipation, so it's very important to take it inside your system. But let me show you the other ingredients in my product. Riboflavin, calcium, sodium, carbohydrates, saturated fat, cholesterol, dietary fiber, sugar, vitamin B6, protein, and vitamin A. But now I want to talk about the elements in my product. And here, I'll show you the elements. We have carbon, magnesium, copper, phosphorus, hydrogen, oxygen, calcium, potassium, sodium, carbonicium, and nitrogen. And now I want to talk about the atomic number and mass. For example, carbon has 6 protons, 6 neutrons, and 6 electrons. And the atomic mass in total is 12.0011. Why is that? It's because what makes up an element's mass is the protons and neutrons. The electrons basically has no mass in them. Another example I could show you right here is magnesium. The symbol is Mj, and the atomic number is 12, which means it has 12 protons. And the atomic weight is 24.305 because it has 12 protons, 12 neutrons, and 12 electrons, making it 24. Remember, the number of electrons has no atomic mass because the electrons have basically no atomic weight on them. Oh, by the way, we teleported to the kitchen because it's too loud anywhere else. Well, anyways, I want to talk about a general use of this product, which can be to regulate a certain vitamin that we're missing, like for example, copper, magnesium, or potassium. One of those things are just vital for human growth. Sometimes you just need like a little supplement to help you out through the day, or through your daily, intake of natural vitamins. And that's why I think that's a general use for most. Like I mentioned before, this could be used for people who are, lacking certain vitamins in them. So what I can say about this is that it could be used just to stay healthy. Let me tell you something interesting about prune juice. A fun fact. Did you know that prune juice is this specific company's prune juice is 100% made of prunes? Kind of blows my mind. Because there are many things that are, they always say, all natural orange, but they never tell you how much oranges are in the product. But here, it's 100%. I mean, that's why you have to sometimes drink it with water, because too much of it is bad, but too much of everything is bad nowadays, right?